Hey, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? It's your boy, Young Turtle, baby. It's your boy. We about to get started, bro. We about to get it going, man. Week two, we back in this thing, man. We gonna try and keep doing this thing, man. Hopefully it catches on. You know, we wanted to spice up the league a little bit this year, so we're doing a live motherfucking stream, baby. Here we are, man. A live stream talking about the league we all know and love, the league that I have once stood on top of the halls of Valhalla. I am a Lakers man. I just like the shirt, man. I used to live in the town, bro. This isn't about the Warriors, man. They don't even play in Oakland anymore. This is the town, bro. They can't even wear this shirt no more. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Two Leagues, One Cup Saturday Night Live. I am your host, Young Mother Loving Turtle, baby. That's right, Young Turtle, coming to you once again from the halls of Valhalla. And as the dust of week two begins to settle, we are going to dive right in, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentle hands. Uh, Last week we did see Dallas, Dumbkips, and Daniel, basically Daniel suffer a soul crushing loss. Oh, did he lose last week? I can't remember. No, no, no. He looked like he was getting blown out, but he did his thing. He did his thing. But this week, what we're gonna talk about is the Great Divide, ladies and gentlemen. The Great Divide. What is that, you might ask? Well, this week we're gonna be separating the contenders from the pretenders. The contenders, may I say, from the pretenders. By the time Monday night is over, we will have a class of elite, ladies and gents, 2-0 teams looking down, looking down on a pit of desperate 0-2 teams. You praying for a miracle. You know who you are. If you're watching this right now, you know if you're in that 0-2 kind of, you know what I mean? Hey, all I can say is the pressure's on, baby. Tonight we're gonna break down every matchup. We're celebrating juggernauts, some questionable lineup decisions. There are a few. There are a few in there. And then we're gonna sweat out the games that are coming down the final primetime whistle, coming down to that final primetime whistle. Let's get straight to it. Let's just get straight to it. You know what I mean? We have to start with the team that is once again, people, making a statement. That team is dun dun dun. Let's go. Let's get to it. Hold on. Scoreboard. Let's go to scoreboard. No, I go to Fantasy Cast. I like Fantasy Cast. That team is Daniel and the Charleston Lebowskis. This is the blowout of the week. I'm sorry, Corey. I like you, boss, but this right here is the blowout of the week. Charleston Lebowski sitting at 1-0. Memphis Mischief Managed sitting at 1-0. Current score 146.1 to 65.25. This was supposed to be a battle of undefeated Titans. I don't know what happened. Instead, Daniel made it an execute. This is not a battle. This is a public execution, guys. This is what this is. He's putting up. Daniel already put up the highest score in week one, I believe. And then now they've gone and dropped another 446 points. This man is a menace. He's a menace to society, bro. His MVP. Why? How did he do this? You're looking at him right here, people. This is it right here. Malik freaking Neighbors. Malik, not your neighbors. What did he do? 35 points, 9 receptions, 167 yards, averaging 18.6. That's 4 more per catch that he was averaging last week. This guy is something, man. And he only needed one more target to do it. He just added more receptions. This story right here is about this guy went into the orbit with 35 fantasy points, right? He's a star is born, ladies and gentlemen, right before our eyes. All right, Lebowski, the Charleston Lebowskis is looking like an absolute juggernaut. They got a dud. Look at this. He got a dud, a straight up dud from Mark Andrews. Didn't matter. It didn't slow him down one bit. Corey, Bro, this is an impossible climb, boss. This is impossible. You're 80 points in the hole, man. Yeah, you have 5 guys playing for you, right? So that's probably why this is looking so bad. It looks like you might even out over here at around 133 points. But I don't unless like the Buccaneers get minus 50 points, minus 20 points. I don't see it happening, man. You got to have an amazing game. We're watching. We're watching. I'm not counting you out just yet. You do have a 25% chance. And if you guys do remember last week, I did have a 1% chance to win my game, and I won my game. So, you know what I'm saying? The numbers, men lie, women lie, sometimes numbers can be misleading. All right? But what we do know here is he has a tall ass, Corey. You're going to have every single one of your guys have a career night. It's not technically over, but it's pretty much over. We're gonna hear. Oh, you're definitely gonna hear about the 1% chance of winning forever. Closing thoughts on this game. Closing thoughts on this game. Daniel is sending a clear message. Week 1 was not a fluke. The Charleston Lebowskis are the team to beat in this league, and they're cruising right now. Cruising to 2-0. All right. Let's go to our next match. What's our next match? Boom. This is it. This is it. A tale of studs and duds, baby. Studs and duds. Josh loves cheese boogers. Again, absolutely disgusting name. It's disgusting. You need to change the name, boss. And Dallas Dumbkips. Current score, 108.9 to 106.3. Toilet bro. What is I can't read Roman numerals. I'm so sorry. Let's see here. Sorry, I just got a text message and it's throwing me off. Um the bad luck seems to be continuing. The bad luck seems to be continuing for Dallas Dumbkips. I don't know how it happened this way. I don't know how this great juggernaut of our league has fallen so far below that now he's losing to a team that he named. I don't know. They're both of you guys are trying to stay out of the basement right now, so I understand why it's so hard for Charlie to pull ahead. But I mean, there was a heartbreaking loss last week. Dumbkips, we all saw it. Bad luck is just mounting for you, man. All right, let's take a look. Heroes and zeros. This is the weirdest box score of the week, for real, for real. The Dumbkips with the 26.55 from Bo Nix and Jalen Hurts with 12.75. What? Yeah, we know he's the champ, but like that's what I'm saying. He's fallen so far from grace. He was the one that said it. 0-2, 0-2. You want to fight? You're gonna try and fight back from 0-2. We'll see. We'll see. It's for the Dumbkips. I mean, the Bo Nix and Brandon Aubrey. Look, I gotta tell you something. If you guys don't know the story of Brandon Aubrey, oh yeah, you're right, Josh. You're right. You were the champion. Sorry, sometimes it's easy to forget. It's easy to forget. It's very easy to forget. It doesn't feel like it's real. But if you guys don't know the story behind Brandon Aubrey, then you really do need to catch yourself up on him. I mean, this guy right here used to play in the MLS. Let me say that again. He used to play in Major League Soccer. And then he retired and said, "You know what? I can be a kicker in the NFL." And he did it. And he put up 23 points today. 4 field goals. Some of them are from like 60 yards out, 64 yards out. It's insane. Hey, Charlie, I'm going to be in your inbox later. I will be trading you for this kicker. I'll give you whatever you want, man. Whatever it takes to get you out of this hole. Golly, but the rest of it though. Let's see what went wrong for Charlie this week, man. Star running backs Derrick Henry and Breece Hall combined for less than 8 points. This is an absolute team killer. This will destroy your fantasy week. I don't care what you say. When Derrick Henry and Breece Hall can't get you more than 8 points to combined, crazy. Star power on Josh's side. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Let's just get straight to it. Look at what he did, man. 36.2 points. That's a performance this is what's got you in the lead, Humphrey. This is what's got you in the lead. It puts you in the league, and you've got great position right now. Do not lose this game. You cannot lose this game. Closing thoughts in this game. The Dumbkips are only down 4 points, but Josh has 2 players left on his side. To Dumb Kips. Oh, he's got a Mika Ibuka. That's a good player right there. It's not a bad beat, man. It's not a bad beat because the Mika can definitely pull this within reach if Marion Hampton and the Vikings put up a dud, which is possible. It's possible, depending who's the Chargers playing. They're playing the Raiders. I don't know. I don't think the Raiders' run defense is anything to be anything to write home about. All right, what's our next one? What's our next one? Pull up the poster. What poster? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What poster? Huh? You're saying poster. I don't see a poster. Talking about this? You want this? Eh? Speak up and forever hold your peace. Because we're about to move on to the next game. We're moving on. We're moving on. This man doesn't know what he wants. We're moving on to the next game. All right. You knew it was coming. Centennial on the website. No, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I've got 20 minutes, sir. Centennial Centurions and Team Poop. This is the managerial malpractice game. I'll say it again. This game I'm dubbing the managerial malpractice. The website. I don't even know that I don't even know the freaking whatchamacallit for the website, man. I don't even know how the address. Maybe if you ponied up some money for an actual domain name, I would remember the website thing. Huh? Look. How am I supposed to get to this thing? Look at this. I can't get to the website because somebody won't pay for a domain. Oh, here we go. 2 teams, 1 cup. What? Which poster? Which one? Which one are we pulling up? This one? I'm here now. I'm here now. What do you want? What do you want, sir? He says you ain't wrong. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. What's the toilet bowl? All right, this is good. That's actually pretty good. I can't lie. I cannot lie to you, bro. I cannot lie. It's art. It's art. All right, fine. All right. Hey, guys, we got to give Josh some props. He has been killing it with the memes lately. I can't even lie, man. Good man over there. Good man doing his thing with the memes. All right. What we got next? The managerial malpractice game. Centennial Centurions 0-1. Team Poop 1-0. Current score 92.1 to Team Poop's 102.45. I want every manager in the league to pay close attention to this one. This is a public service announcement. Angels Team Poop is up by 10 points thanks to a huge game from Jamar Chase, but this game should be over, and it's not. It's not. Let's take a quick look at the scene of the crime. Hold on. Scene of the crime. Scene of the crime, sir. Boom. You see this? You see this right here? Let's look at the Centurions bench. Holly started Joe Burrow, who got her 9 points. Now, let's take a look at what she got on the bench. Drake May with 32 points. Caleb Williams with 22. Oh, man. 50 QB points on the pine right there. Sitting on the pine. Starting either of them would have had a commanding lead. I understand. I know what you're saying. Well, young turtle. It's Joe Burrow. Okay? It's Joe Burrow. Hey, I understand. I understand. But let's also look at what's going on with the rest of her bench. All right? Not, like, look at this. None of these, like, she has no one else who can play. Everyone that can play for her is in the game right now. And she just chose the wrong QB, unfortunately. Nah, I get it. Burrows, the Bengals against the Jaguars. You think, yeah, it should be an easy game. But I don't know. I've seen what Caleb Williams is doing. Drake May he's been putting on a fight. I think it's just crazy to have this many QB sitting on your bench. There is no bench. 100% right, Humfred. There is no bench here. But it's crazy to have this many QBs sitting on your bench and this many suspended players and out players. You got to start making some changes, Holly. You got to start making some change. This is not good. Everybody needs this. I don't know. Hold on. Let's bring it back. Despite this massive blunder from Holly, she's still alive. She has 2 players going into Monday night, while Angel only has 1 left. The projections are actually giving her the edge. She's got 60%. It's 60%. 60% chance of winning. But look at this bench. And look at, I don't know how she's doing it. I don't know how she's doing it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a lesson for all of us. Check your benches. Holly is getting bailed out of a catastrophic lineup. It's not just a lineup decision, but malpractice and managing of her team. You got to get rid of some of these guys. Rashee Rice, Jordan Adams, get rid of one of them. Joe Mixon, get him out of here. Just get him out of here and get someone else, because look at what's going on. Like, you need to do better. You need to do better. Actually, she's not doing too. I'm not even gonna lie. She's not even doing too bad. This is not a bad lineup, but still, she said, "I don't give a." Oh my God, there's children around, ma'am. Anyways, don't leave 50 points on the bench when you don't have to. I sincerely hope your malpractice management style isn't gonna lead to you starting the season 0-2. All right. Let's go to the game we all been waiting on. Drafted by a toaster, yours truly, Young Turtle, and Team Tavis. Apparently, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift love each other or something like that. But this is the game we all came to see. All right? I'm done. My lineup's over with. All my guys have played. There's nothing more I can do. I'm ending this week with 130 points. I'll hang my hat on that. I did the best I could. But this is, I'm worried. The machine, the toaster, is trying to get to 2-0. My week is done. I put up a solid 130 points thanks to big nights, big days from Rome. And Patrick Mahomes did all right. He did all right. Wish he could have got 30 points, but it is what it is. Kenneth Walker had a good bounce back. You know what I mean? It's close. It's gonna come down to a wire, especially if TJ Hockenson and the Texans have a good night. I hope they don't. I don't think they will, but I'm sweating. I'm gonna just tell you that right. I got 30-point lead, but I am sweating. Xiao's team Tavis they still got the 2 players left, and CJ Stroud on a Monday night. CJ Stroud can drop a 30 burger and make this uncomfortably close. If CJ Stroud goes off and gets all of his team involved, especially if the Texans have a good night on defense, which they've been known to have, I'm telling you, I'm sweating. What if Team Tavis is also just like Holly and poor bench management? Look who she got sitting on the bench. Oof. That's a big oof. That's a win right there. If she'd have put in either Wan'Dale Robinson or J.K. Dobbins, she's probably looking at a win this week. And that's how close it gets, ladies and gentlemen. This is how close it gets. This would be a 1-possession game right now if she would have just put in Wan'Dale Robinson, or if she would have just put in J.K. Dobbins. Dobby is a free elf, sir. I'm feeling good. She's made a mistake that's probably going to cost her the week. I'm feeling good, but you can never feel safe when you've got CJ Stroud and the Texans on a Monday night. We will see what happens. I may be watching that game through my fingers. We'll see. On to the next game, even though that's all we really want to talk about, but on to the next game. Let's see here. Boom. Knoxville Nudist and Atlanta Armadillos. I'm going to call this one the Desperation Bowl. 2 0-1 teams. Current score 118-115. Woo! Need you to beat Tavis. Don't worry, Corey. I'll beat him. I got you, boss. We're getting to true nail biters here. True nail biters, and this one is for all the marbles, baby. 2 teams trying to save their season. No, we already said it before. No one wants to start 0-2. But whoever loses tonight is going to start their season 0-2. There's nothing saving them. It's right now is literally a coin flip. Look at this, 51% to 49%. This is a coin flip, people. I'm shocked that it's gotten to this point. You know what I'm saying? And you got Brock Bowers on the bench, or not? Brock Bowers with a questionable mark. Aaron Jones Sr., Cameron Dicker against. There's 3-3. There's three. They still have 3 each left to play. This is crazy. This is as close as it's gonna get. Golly, I don't. Oh my gosh. And Billy, you had a legendary performance from Jared Goff tonight. 334 passing yards, 5 passing touchdowns. That is just hard to beat, people. Excuse me. I'm trying to turn on my Pokemon light. Anyways, we are gonna pull packs here in a second. For everybody who hopped in the chat, we are gonna pull some packs. So stick around so you can see if you got anything good in your Pokemon pack. Golly, dude, it's 3-point separation. It looks to me as if Helen is coming for Billy. That's what it looks like. She had her own studs. Lamar Jackson did his thing. Jonathan Taylor also did his thing. I really wish I could have drafted Jonathan Taylor. Crap. They both went over 30. Her team is built for prime time, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Her team is built for prime time. She's got a trio of players left: Nico Collins, Nick Chubb, Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen had a good week last week. We'll see if he can top. He can repeat that. This is gonna be a true coin flip. It's gonna be decided. It's a coin flip. It will not be decided until the final whistle on Monday. Whose season is gonna get back on track? We don't know, but we are gonna know that someone's gonna start in that devastating 0-2 hole. The pressure is immense. All right. This one is actually, I know I was joking a lot, but this is actually what I believe to be the game of the week. Jersey Justice, Eric Smith, and Fielder Square Crackers, Firecrackers, Karen Wang. This is it. This is our main event. The battle of the undefeated. The winner moves to 2-0 and cements themselves as a true contender. Eric's Jersey Justice is clinging to a 4-point lead right now over Karen's Firecrackers. The firepower. The matchup is loaded. The matchup is absolutely loaded right now. Karen's team was carried by her 3-headed monster and her running back at running back. Oh, it's carried by her 3-headed monster at running back. Look at this. Christian McCaffrey, 21 points. James Cook, 26 points. Javonte Williams, 23 points. All 3 running backs she had in the game went over 20 points. I've never seen this before in my life. In my life. Ever. That's crazy. It's a balanced attack, man. That is a balanced attack. Eric had a good showing from Jaden Daniels. He had a good showing from his people. He's got everybody, he's got a good amount of people in double digits. This is not bad. It's not bad. We'll see how he ends it. It all comes down to this. Eric has 2 star receivers, Justin Jefferson and Garrett Wilson. Karen has 3 players left, including Jacoby Myers on Monday night, and the projections give Karen a slight edge because of that extra player. Can the elite talent of Jefferson and Wilson be enough to hold off the depth that Karen is bringing? We'll see. This is for the top spot in the league. It's the perfect way to end the night, a true Sunday night thriller. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, is how the battlefield looks heading into the final stretch of week 2. The Charleston Lebowskis are an unstoppable force. We have managers being saved right now from their own bench decisions and 2 massive games that will be decided by the final players on Monday night. Who will rise to 2-0 and who will fall to 0-2? The great divide is happening right before our eyes, people. We'll be back later this week with the final results, the weekly awards, all that good stuff. Check the blog. I'm Young Turtle. We'll see you for a final recap. But before we go, we got to open up some Pokemon packs. I'm going to open up 2 because Josh and my guy Corey hopped in the chat. So let's open up. The first one's going to be, these have been pretty boring. These packs have been pretty boring. So let's see what we get, and then we'll open up the black and white pack. I need intro. I need music for this. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, Ninetales. Oh, I think I see something good in here. Oh, wow. Wow. I knew there was a hit in here. I knew there was a hit in this pack, dude. There's something good. This is something good right here. We'll hold on to that. We'll hold on to that for now. Let's open this next pack. Let's open this next pack. Let's see what we get. That was a good one, people. Holy crap. Bum up, bum bum bum, and now it's so good. I don't know what it is. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, not bad. I think I got one of those already. Eh, seems kind of average. I really thought this pack would be the one. Damn. I really thought this pack would be the one. Kind of got two dud hollows in this pack, but whatever. Let's go back to the one that we did get. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that full art. Well, it's not full art, but look at it. It's pretty good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another rendition of Sunday Night Live with your host, Young Turtle. I hope that we can all have a great rest of our Sunday evenings. Enjoy. Yeah, the Japan Hollows definitely look better, bro. I'm telling you, man. They look more expensive, but they're not. Enjoy Sunday Night Football. Let's hope that if you're on the edge, just like I kind of am, let's hope that everybody that's in this stream gets what they need out of these next couple games. And people, it has been great. I'll see you later. Do 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 do. Boo boo boo. I gotta get my own play out music.